Real peace does not happen by chance. It is a relentless pursuit of perfection in the human relations with no end point. Sheikh Aboobakker Ahmed, born on 22nd March 1939 in suburban village of Kantapuram, South India, is well known for his course of service that knows no boundaries as they cross the barriers of language, caste, culture and countries. When a group of world-renowned scholars proved that peace was not merely a distant goal which the whole world sought for, but a means to reach everyone at their real target, Sheikh Aboobakker Ahmed was one of them to represent his great country, India. It was an assemblage of erudite leaders of the world who came together for a change, signing a common word between us and you, which was the driving force behind the United Nations initiative for the Interfaith Harmony Week observations. Sheikh Aboobakker Ahmed, putting his remarkable signature in celebrated peace agreement of the Common Word, which revealed the urgency of peace movement in the new world order. As an impact of this agreement, a number of international universities like Cambridge University, Yale University and Victoria University, etc., implemented effective courses based on human values and interfaith relations, whereas Sheikh Aboobakker Ahmed addressed the general public of India, marching to the history of humanitarian mainstream, upholding the great theme of awakening humanity through his illustrious Kerala Yatra, when the state was in the threat of extremism and terrorism. Kerala Yatra was a mass procession to future aspirations of a country knitting all patches badly affected by political as well as religious aversions. More than 1 million followers and fans stood in the capital city of Kerala to support their eminent leader Sheikh Aboobakker Ahmed, who marched twice to unite the people, disseminating practical lesson of humanity. It was the first venture in the post-independent India that a religious scholar was deeply influencing the general public by a long march to the great humanitarian values. This great venture was applauded by scholars, political leaders, educationalists and general public from all walks of life. The legendary leader Sheikh Aboobakker Ahmed joined hands with peacemakers of the world to unite minds together for a peaceful new world order and the non-violent tomorrow of humanity. Sheikh Aboobakker Ahmed was selected in the prestigious list of the most influential Muslim leaders of the world in 2 consecutive years, in which the Royal Islamic Strategic Study Center of Amman published the impressive directory of principal personalities. It was the time to reconstruct the society on humanitarian grounds, building pillars of education and wisdom, when Sheikh Aboobakker Ahmed established markaz to empower the life of poor, needy and marginalized, adhering moral values. Now Markaz, an unmatched academia under his patronage and guidance, is a notable educational and cultural center where more than 20,000 students are imbibing the nectar of knowledge in different streams. Among these students, 2,500 are orphan girls and boys who enjoy modern education with free clothing, food and accommodation. Professional courses are within the reach of these students, for Sheikh Aboobakker Ahmed takes special care for uplifting them to the competent new world order, providing all facilities free of cost. Markaz Knowledge City, an international center for integrated knowledge and wisdom, is a real rebirth of civilization heritage in the lap of sophisticated technology. This is a unique, multifaceted educational hub which comprises Health City, Sharia City, Media City, etc. Sheikh Aboobakker Ahmed is a unique living Islamic scholar of India with the exclusive privilege of owning the hierarchical sequences of the Islamic traditions from the venerable teachers of the Holy Makkah. His service enlightenments shed lights on the abandoned valley of Kashmir, the illiterate ghettos of Bengal, the riot-hit Gujarat, and surpassed to Africa and Arabian subcontinents. He joins hands with great humanitarian movement Red Crescent to support needy Indians, providing basic needs to survive in the struggling modern world. These include free education, food, clothing and shelter to thousands of orphans and destitute, drinking water projects, aid work, charity healthcare, disaster relief programs, poor homes, medical camps, orphanages, schools, colleges, educational and technical institutions, masjids, etc. He has opened a special care center for the poor and orphan children from Kashmir, which presently accommodates 300 boys. Sheikh Aboobakker Ahmed is bestowed the credit of building 3 million square feet charity infrastructure, which is a remarkable milestone in his charitable activities. Hundreds of thousands of Indians acquired moral education through numerous madrasas running under his patronage. He has taken remarkable initiative to start such a stream of teaching system for the general public of the country. He is holding a number of key posts which the country and various international organizations bestowed on him. He is the founder and Vice-Chancellor of Jamia Markaz, General Secretary of All India Muslim Scholars Organization, a Supreme Council of Islamic Scholars of India, Chairman, Relief and Charitable Foundation of India, Treasurer, Islamic Educational Board of India, General Secretary of Kerala State Jamiatul Ulama, Chairman of Ideal Association of Minority Education, Advisory Board Member, Al-Bayt Institute for Islamic Thought, Jordan, Managing Director, Punnur Hospital and Research Center, Managing Director, Siraj Daily Newspaper, having 6 editions in Kerala, UAE and Oman. Sheikh Aboobakker Ahmed has been invited to the annual Milad Conference of the Al-Azhar University, Egypt, for the past 13 years. He enjoyed the special guest invitation in the years 2005, 2006 and 2007 by the President of the United Arab Emirates in the holy month of Ramadan. It was another notable milestone in the history of Dubai Holy Quran speech that Sheikh Aboobakker Ahmed attracted thousands of audiences with his amazing eloquence both in Arabic and Malayalam for the last 3 consecutive years. He has delivered more than 10,000 lectures and many other topics in comparative perspective of Islamic teachings. There are hundreds of books to his scholarly credit. He has bagged a number of national and international awards, honors and reputations. Sheikh Aboobakker Ahmed facilitated thousands of career opportunities and placements through the leading petroleum company ADNOC in United Arab Emirates. The Markaz set up office in Dubai, and his active supporters and well-wishers are spread around the world, rendering dedicated social works under the organizational structure called ICF Indian Cultural Foundation. The frequent interactions of Sheikh Aboobakker created a profound impact on improving the moral fiber among the Indian expatriate communities. The speeches, conventions, public conferences reiterate the patriotism, law-abiding and peaceful living of the non-resident Keralites. Sheikh Aboobakker Ahmed has opened new ways of diplomacy among the Arab and Indian society through his frequent invitations and receptions of Arab leaders and diplomats. He kept official bond with Prime Ministers of India, V.P. Singh, Narasimha Rao, H.D. Deve Gowda, I.K. Gujral, A.B. Vajpayee, Dr. Manmohan Singh, and President Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam, Union Cabinet Ministers, Chief Ministers and Governors. Sheikh Aboobakker Ahmed is a strong, outspoken leader with sharp intelligence, political sensibilities, workhorse habits and persistence in pursuing programs for the welfare of humanity. Beyond the wonderful ambience of modern education, advanced moral training, sophisticated technology, professional expertise, there is something more. The human values, the enchanting touch of peacemaking, exclusively rendered by the legendary leader Sheikh Aboobakker Ahmed for the next generation.